Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of our podcast. My name is Alex, and I'm really happy you're here with me today. Before we start, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes. Your support truly helps the channel grow, and it motivates me to create more content for you every single day. This podcast isn't just a show, it's a journey. A journey we're going to walk together, slowly, step by step. Whether you're here to learn English, improve your daily routine, work on your self-growth, or simply enjoy a peaceful moment, you're in the right place. I want you to know something important. You're not alone in this. We're building a community, a warm, supportive space where we motivate each other, learn together, and keep moving forward no matter how small the progress feels. So take a deep breath, relax. Let's start this path together. Today's episode will take you into a soft, calm space where I share my thoughts, my routines, and little moments from my daily life, and hopefully, they inspire you too. So once again, welcome to the podcast. Let's begin. I like to take you with me to the very first moment of my day. The moment I wake up. The morning, to me, isn't about rushing or jumping into tasks. It's about starting slowly, gently, and giving myself a calm beginning. When I open my eyes, I stay in bed for a few seconds. I stretch my arms, breathe softly, and let my body wake up at its own pace. Those first quiet moments set the tone for my entire day. I sit up, place my feet on the floor, and remind myself that today is a new chance, a fresh start. Then I walk to the kitchen and drink a glass of warm water. It helps me feel grounded, awake, and present. After that, I make my morning coffee. The smell, the warmth, the first sip. It all brings a sense of comfort that I look forward to every day. While drinking my coffee, I sit by the window and watch the sky. Sometimes it's bright, sometimes cloudy, but it always has a feeling. A quiet energy that tells me how the day might unfold. Before I start any work, I write down 3 simple goals for the day. Not 10, not 20. Just 3 things that matter the most. Keeping it simple keeps me focused and relaxed. And if I have some extra time, I do a short stretch. Nothing intense, just enough to wake my muscles and remind my body that it deserves care. A warm shower, clean clothes. A fresh start. And that's how my morning begins. Slow, calm, and intentional. A routine that helps me meet the day with clarity and peace. Now, let's move on to the afternoon. Let's talk about this part of the day, because the afternoon has its own energy and rhythm. By the time noon arrives, the world feels fully awake, busy, and alive. Around this time, I like to take a short break from whatever I'm doing. I step away from my desk, stretch a little, and let my mind breathe. Afternoons can be stressful, and sometimes the day starts to feel heavy. So I remind myself not to rush. For lunch, I usually choose something simple and light. A balanced meal keeps my energy steady for the rest of the day. After eating, I like to read a few pages of a book or listen to something inspiring. It's like pressing a small refresh button for my mind. Then I return to my tasks, one by one, without overwhelming myself. If the afternoon feels long or tiring, I step outside for a moment. Fresh air has a way of clearing my thoughts. And when I feel ready, I return with a clearer mind and a lighter heart. Now let's move into the evening, that peaceful part of the day when everything finally starts to slow down. Here's how my evenings usually look. After finishing my afternoon tasks, I like to take a moment to relax. I usually sit in a quiet corner, breathe deeply, and let my mind settle after a long day. Around dinner time, I prepare a simple meal. I try not to eat too late, and I choose food that helps my body recover and recharge. Eating slowly helps me enjoy the meal and feel grounded. Once I'm done, I spend a little time with my family or friends, just talking, laughing, or sharing moments from the day. These small connections remind me that life is more than just work and tasks. Then I move to my personal time. Sometimes I read a few pages from a book, sometimes I plan for the next day, and sometimes I just sit quietly and reflect on how the day went. I also like to tidy up my room before going to bed. A clean and calm space helps me sleep better and wake up with a clear mind. Before sleep, I avoid screens and bright lights. Instead, I slow down, stretch a little, and thank God for giving me another day full of chances to grow and learn. Finally, when the night becomes completely quiet, I close my eyes, breathe slowly, and let myself drift into peaceful rest. That's how I end my day, gently and gratefully. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me as we walk through the morning, afternoon, and evening routine. Remember, building a healthy routine doesn't have to be perfect. It's all about small steps, simple habits, and taking care of yourself bit by bit. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow the channel, leave a like, and share it with someone who might need a little motivation today. Your support truly means a lot and helps this podcast grow. And don't forget, this is just the beginning. We have many more episodes coming soon, filled with stories, tips, and simple English you can learn and enjoy. Thank you for listening. Stay positive, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next episode.